Alright, so it's been a few days since like the out of time challenges were released, and now like they're all out. But before that, in the video where I was talking about the event timer, I said that the event would be at a weird time, but it turns out it's at the normal time, and I'm just like in daylight savings. That's why it seemed weird. But anyway, challenges and out of time. Right, so what do we got? Got like 3 skin variants and a loading screen. With the challenges, like, it's pretty much just finding the recordings. The other ones are just like, deal damage to opponents, outlast opponents, and then search chests. But the cool thing they've done is like, this is like 250, this one's like 250, this one's just 25. So they're pretty much just all 25 if you take off the zeros. But anyway, the first set of recordings are the Floating Island and Retail Road. Then we've got Moisty Palms and Greasy Grove. And then finally, Starry Suburbs and Gotham City. Guess I'll start with this one because, like, with these challenges, you pretty much just go in and, yeah, you do them over time. Alright, so going to the floating island first, and the first recording is right here in the yellow truck.
What the 7 of us are attempting is very risky. I suspect they are not the only ones watching, but it must be done or we lose the bridge forever.
I'm guessing these are like audio logs or something like that from the visitor. Alright, so it turns out you don't get like a pop-up thing or something like that. But anyway, like, because I survived like the 250 people because I only had like 16 left, yeah, I got the gold style for Yonder. Alright, so the next one is in Retail Row and it's in McGuffin's bookstore. Okay. And here it is on the second floor.
I speculate that no one calculated the formation of the island. That interdimensional matter collisions would resolve rather than push. Now that I witnessed it firsthand, it's obvious that pinching alone made it inevitable.
Alright, so up now we've got Moisty Palms and Greasy Grove. Alright, so with these next two, it's kind of like, what do you think most of when you see them? With Moisty Palms, it's kind of like, with Moisty Palms, it's kind of like,
will it help me remember? Or once looped, will I just as muted as the others? No matter, it seems the lengthy precautions work.
Alright, so pretty much what I was trying to say is, with the Moisty and Greasy ones, like, it's kind of like the thing that you think of most when you think of those places. Like with Moisty Palms, it's like the hotel, and with Greasy Grove, it's like the restaurant. Now, hopefully I didn't stuff up like the log thing that much. But anyway, as I said before, the next one is in the restaurant. And hopefully they don't try and shoot me.
Theorem was a success. You arrived outside the loop at the exact moment of expansion. This effectively paused the singularity, giving us time to create the devices needed to synchronize the junction.
Alright, so now I've got like enough for like the Sparkle Specialist with like her reverse disco, and I'm not sure if this is like a glitch or something like that, but I've only got 4, And yeah, if I keep on scrolling down, you can see right here I've got like the Season X loading screen. But anyway, like the last ones are collect the recordings in Starry Suburbs and Gotham City. Then I've got like 11 more chests. Alright, so this is attempt 2 of this one. Now, I saw a picture of someone who found this like one early. And yeah, but I didn't know the exact location, but the person who eliminated me did. And with it, it's just over here in the bedroom.
What I didn't factor was that the only way to trigger the device was from within the loop itself. Thus this hasty and primitive recording. And why now you find myself looped.
Now again with this one, like I don't know exactly where it is, but I think like Wayne Matter. But anyway, if not, guess like I could check with some other people and see if they found it. Alright, so I was looking online and it said in front of the cinema. So yeah, here it is.
Activate the beacon at precisely the moment this timer reaches nothing. The 0 point must be contained once more. If they are correct, it will be the end.
Alright, so I got the red game plan. Which probably means like I got the red, like Voyager or something like that. Yeah, it seems like it. Alright, so I've got like 9 more chests or something like that, so guess I'll jump into like a team rumble. And then yeah. Alright, so now I've completed like all of the out of time challenges, but supposedly there's meant to be like another style to like the scientists. So in that case I guess like equip the scientists, and then like one thing in my like timer video was I said once you get all of the tapes, like go back to like the scientist desk or something like that. So I wonder if that's how you do it. Alright, so considering there's a few other scientists, I reckon it's how you do it.
Very risky. I suspect that they are not the only ones watching, but it must be done or we lose the game. I speculate that no one calculated the formation of the island. That interdimensional matter collisions would resolve rather than push. Now that I witnessed it firsthand, it's obvious that pinching alone made it inevitable. When I hear this again, will it help me remember? Or once looped, will I be just as muted as the others? No matter, it seems the lengthy precautions worked. The theorem was a success. You arrived outside the loop at the exact moment of expansion. This effectively paused the singularity, giving us time to create the devices needed to synchronize the junction. What I didn't factor was that the only way to trigger the device was from within the loop itself. Thus this hasty and primitive recording. And why not I find myself looped. Activate the beacon at precisely the moment this timer reaches nothing. The 0 point must be contained once more. If they are correct, it will be the end.
Alright, so that was basically all of them put together. And now I've got the White Scientist and the White Star Surge. Alright, so pretty much what I got from that is that the scientist and the visitor seem to be like the same person or something like that. It's just like dimensional loops and all that. And pretty much what happens is the scientist has to set off like a rift generator when like the timer hits to 0, or like the orb will explode and take out the whole island. Like really I thought it would power down or something like that, but yeah, that seems like what it's going to be. Like it could be something else. But anyway, this is channel 450. My name's 8. That's all we're getting. Signing out. Now to check the item shop. Alright, so we've got Starly, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the new stuff. And now with the emotes, like I've already done Dream Feed, and Job Well Done doesn't have any music and doesn't repeat. But there's one that I was saving up in case there was like a major laser concert, but considering it's like the end of Season X, I don't reckon that's happening. So yeah, this is the one I've been saving up for like a really long time.